I want to bring in with me Distel. Distel, you just tell me your story. You're a former Monaco football player. You're representing the World Food Programme. Just tell me about your experiences with this part of the world, the east of Congo, and these particular refugee camps we're talking about.
Yeah, Gavin, thank you for giving me the way to talk. First of all, I want to give my deeply condolences to all the victims of the attack yesterday in Muganga. So, unfortunately, is the population, innocent people, and in the refugee camp, I think is horrible. And I was over there 5 months ago in Goma, and to tell you the truth, to live over there is very hard, it's tough.
For those coming to this for the first time, it's a complicated conflict to understand. So can you just first of all just give us a sense of life? You go to the refugee camp. How accessible is it in the east? I mean, we're talking about the capital, Kinshasa. This is where your family grew up, Distel.
Correct.
You were born here in France.
Yeah.
Many analysts say if you grew up in Kinshasa, even now, you might have a fairly brief understanding, but it feels very disconnected to what's going on in the east. And just give us a sense of life there for the displaced, what you saw.
Yeah, correct. So for me, I get the opportunity to go to Congo because I play for national team during 10 years. And when I went in Goma, the thing is, over there, people live the life, and we are here overseas. We see all the things in the news, but inside is very tough because this conflict is during since decade and decade. And as you say, is a mineral conflict, and unfortunately, is the innocent paid all these things. And for me, I just want to say to the international community to don't forget DRC, don't forget Goma, because people over there need help, and the situation is very urgent.
So trying to explain the situation, it is complicated, but we have the President, Félix Tshisekedi, who was here in France this week, talking about President Macron, talking about how this needs to be looked at with more and more refugees heading to Goma. President Macron, a sense that, like other world leaders saying, Rwanda has implications here, has a long-time involvement, which Kigali continues to deny. But I want to get a sense of when you're on the ground. If I were to drive, for example, you see the vast refugee camps. How easy is it to move around in the east? Are you crossing continuous checkpoints? What level of threat are civilians under if they're trying to travel freely?
Okay, I understand. No, me as an ambassador of WFP, we went to the camp with all the security, because in the camp is a field of they have a lot of migratory of flu. And people come over there and they just sit and they leave. But inside the camp, they have an organization. We have a chief of camp. So first of all, you have to check the chief of camp and to ask him if you want to do something. But the thing is, WFP, they are very involved over there in terms of logistics. Also, they feed all the refugee. So it's a big organization over there. But to go over there, you need to go with organization. You can't go by yourself, because also it's dangerous.
For you, you've set up your own charity separately. Tell me about that, the work you're trying to do there.
Yeah, it's Bana Zola. We launched
your
Bana
name?
Zola. Yeah, Bana Zola is my name, and Bana is in Congolese dialect, Kikongo mean kids, so the kids of love, because Zola means love
Zola,
also. Yeah.
Love, okay.
So it's fight for child protection in DRC, and we use sport to raise awareness to the kids, to help them to grow, to give them the tools, and for the next generation, for the future, they can grow up in good condition. That's my fight.
What for you will make this conflict that's gone on for so long, and you talk about the centre of this, the mineral wealth. M23 rebel groups say it's not just about mineral wealth. They talk about protecting civilians. They talk about their need for this particular part of the region. But for you being there, what was your sense of how and if there is a path to peace?
No, as I told you, when I went over there, my feeling was strange because people live life like normal. You can see people grow up with the conflict. Some old people also find the conflict. So I think we just have to give our voice high as a role model to say stop to this conflict, stop, because people die, people are raped, the girl are raped over there, the woman, so it's very hard, it's very tough. When I was over there, I spoken with a lot of people in the camp, and you can see it's very sad, because at the end of the day, they are innocent and they don't understand what happened, because the population live on they are agricultural people. Farmers. And they have to leave their field to go to the city. To Goma is not is difficult also to them to eat. They don't know how to live in a city.
Distel, thank you for talking to us. Distel Zola, you've been there a number of times. Former Monaco player, as you say, as DRC national player as well. Really appreciate you coming on here.
Thank you.
Match 24 today.